Hello everyone. We're back playing Limits today, so hope you all are looking forward to that. And we'll just get started. The three of you walk towards the diner. You notice that there are other vehicles parked nearby, and especially Grant's favorite motorcycle. The door swings open as the cold air blasts you in the face. Creatures of all sizes and are scattered all across the diner. Most of them pile up on the bar stools nearby. Behind the counter, you can spot a feline fox figure. She takes a look at you. Takes a brief look at you before giving you a smile and focusing her attention towards the red-scaled dragon next to you. Oh, okay. She quickly walks around the counter and towards the three of you, carrying what seems to be a pen and a notepad in her hand. Oh, Dave. Finally you're here. Some of the customers are asking for some of your specials, and I have no clue how to make them. So, I told them that you were away for a bit, and I was lucky that they were patient about it. Anyways, now that you are back, here are the orders. The cheerful fox shoves the notepad she's carrying into the dragon's hand. She turns back to you and gives you a small wave. Welcome to Dave's Diner. I'm Samantha, and if you have any orders or inquiries, feel free to ask me.
Right. Thank you for holding down the fort while I was away, Samantha.
No problem. I am happy to be of help. Ta-ta. The lady turns on her track and spurting back towards the counter.
Nice place, Dave.
Lovely atmosphere. I really dig it.
Thank you. How about you two find Gran while I return back to work?
Sounds good. Actually, I think that's him right over there, waving at us.
Yep, that's him, all right. Well, feel free to make your way over there. I'll get you once I'm done with some matters.
The dragon standing within proximity gently taps your back, giving you a warm smile before entering the kitchen area. You follow the wolf towards the smiling tiger, sitting in a booth near the counter of the diner. The wolf takes a seat next to the tiger, forcing you to sit on the other side of the table.
Did you bring your wallet, Rod?
Oh shit, wallet.
Of course you didn't. You left it in my truck. Here. Phew. For a second, I was scared. Thanks for always having my back, Rumi.
Maybe you can thank me by doing the chores this week.
As if. I was being sarcastic, you dolt. I knew that wallet was with you all along. You think I'd forget something that important?
Yes.
So mean.
After a bit of time, the dragon visits your table with a notepad and pen in hand.
So, what will you fellas have? If you're unsure of what to order, Roderick, feel free to browse the menu. They are printed on the paper over there.
Oh, nice. Why don't you guys order first while I take a quick look at this?
Sounds good.
I'll go with the usual, thanks.
And for you, Dan?
How about the, Aegons?
You are actually using the name? Maybe I should change it after all.
Whoa. What the hell is an Aegon?
Yeah, it kind of sounds kinky.
Okay.
I assure you that it is nothing of the sort. It is simply the,
Portament? My phone's in reach today. How nice. Portmanteau? Is that? A large truck or suitcase, typically made of stiff leather and opening into two equal parts. That is probably not the definition we're looking for. A word blending the sounds and combining the meanings of two others. For example, motel for motor or hotel, or brunch from breakfast and lunch. Okay. How's the volume on my phone?
Portmanteau.
Portmanteau?
Portmanteau.
Okay. And of course, I just knock over my bottle of water. That's fine. It's a good thing there's a cap on it. Of eggs and bacon. I thought it up when Dan was over with us. Specifically after he told me about omurice. What is that? Omelet and rice? Yeah, pretty clever, is it not? Again, it's... I don't think it's that clever, Dave, honestly. With a shrug and a smile, the dragon looks at you, giving out a single chuckle before speaking to the wolf. Well, Roderick? What'll you be? Yeah. I think I'll order this and this. And maybe one of this. Once everything is ordered, the three of us chat among ourselves for a little while before the dragon comes back with the smell of delicious food wafting in the air. Food are eaten, and before you know it, you find yourself being dropped off at the police station. But that's not where Dave is. Well, looks like it's time to part ways. Thanks for dropping me off. You're welcome. How are you holding up, by the way? I'm doing great now that I've got some food in me. Again, you're one hell of a cook, you know that? Huh, thank you. Your praise is too much for one such as I. No need to be posh and humble, Dave. I was merely playing with you. I appreciate the compliment. I see. Sneaky. You can find amusement in the littlest of things, Dan. So in short, you like to tease. For a second, the dragon freezes as he looks at you, bewildered. Afterwards, his expression turns into a wide smile. So cheeky. But I suppose there is some truth in that. The dragon winks at you before walking back towards his car. I'll see you around, Dan. Maybe visit the diner when you have the chance. Perhaps after you're done with your business here. If I do, will I get a treat get treated to free food? The red dragon stops in his tracks as he slowly turns his body towards you. There's a glint in his yellow pair of eyes as he looks at you, smiling. Sure, that can be arranged. Take care. The dragon waves at you before entering his car and driving away. See ya. I wonder what's going to happen to me now. Time to find out, I guess. Is Pierre here? I don't know. Probably meet up with Norman. Yes? Really? He's here. Don't bullshit me. I've got no time nor energy to deal with this shit. Why would he be here? Back to you. As you swing open the door, a familiar face greets you. Is it Sally? Jacob. Okay. Well, well, well. Look who's here. How's your little trip been? Trip outside been? The weasel is sitting behind the front desk with a somewhat dull expression on his face, as if he's bored. Did you enjoy the views? Hey there, Jacob. Yes, actually, it was rather nice. Did quite a lot today. Good and bad. Sounds fun. But it's time to go back to probation, eh? Yep. Speaking of that, do you know what's going to happen to me next? Honestly, I've got no clue. All I do is tend to the front desk and do patrols. Anything else, I usually learn from, someone. You mean Steve? The weasel shakes, visibly for a moment. No? What makes you say that? I mean, if that was true, why would that be so bad? We're coworkers here, so it's not weird or anything. Oh, right. Never mind then. Well, what are you doing? What are you going to do? I don't know. I was kind of hoping that someone here could help me with that. Is the chief in here? Maybe I could go and ask him. Nah, he's away at the moment. Something urgent came up and he had to go somewhere. Urgent? Yep. He didn't say where he was going though, so your guess is as good as mine. Ah, okay. Maybe next time then. Have you taken a shower yet? I mean, do you take them, or? You take a brief moment to process what the weasel had said, a little coming out of your eyes before you burst out laughing. Of course I take showers, Jacob. What do you take me for, a Yu-Gi-Oh player? I'm not entirely a slob, you know. Right. That's good. I'm just saying, because I don't think you've asked anything related to showering. Which was kind of sus. What's next? You're going to eject me from the spaceship? Oh, is this is that a reference to that game everyone was talking about that I never played? I'm too boomer. What are you talking about? This isn't a spaceship, this is a police station. You know what? Never mind. And yeah, I haven't. Because I don't know where to take one. Granted, I could probably ask Gran or Dave to see if they'd let me borrow their showers. Nicely, of course. Oh, well, we have a private shower stall here that you could use. It's somewhere close to the back of the building. I got it has it's got shampoos and whatnot, so feel free to use them if you want. Really? Yeah, I'm not kidding. How come no one told me about this all this time? Well, you didn't ask. I guess that's fair. Where's my... Oh shit. Oh no. I drop everything. No. Okay, where's my... Okay, I got that back. Where's my bottle of water? There it is. Okay. Would have been nice if I was told earlier, though. Yes. Maybe the next time another stranger winds up in probation here, I'll be sure to tell them all about it. Let's hope it doesn't happen to anybody else then. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on then. Take a shower. Okay. I'll get on it. You don't have a change of clothes though, so like... I don't know how much that's going to like help you. Like, you know what I mean? Like you would shower and then you just put back on your sweaty clothes. So I don't know, like yes, it'll help, like, you know, get all the grease and shit out of your hair. That's kind of nice. But like, you know, By the way, did I need someone to come with me? Whoa, Dan. Are you saying that, are you saying what I think you're saying? You facepalm yourself. No, Jacob. I mean, do I need someone to chaperone me around the office? I know. Just messing with you a little bit. Good call, actually. Here, just wear this again, and you're good to go. What happened to the badge from yesterday, by the way? Oh, I took it off and placed it on a table by the bed I slept on. It should still be there, I hope. Ah, okay. That's fine then, here. The weasel hands you a familiar blue object. You take it off of his hand and promptly wear it on your shirt. Okay, cool. The stalls are this way, right? Yep. Just through that hallway. Take a left and then take a right. There's a sign that says shower stalls, so you shouldn't be able to miss it. Ah, thanks again. I'll be off now. Oh, actually, before you leave, I just remembered that Steve wanted to see you. Just head straight to the infirmary once you're done. Alright, cool. Thanks for the heads up. Also, did you have lunch? Want me to order something for you? Nah, it's all good. Gran and his friends treated me for lunch already. Why were you with him? Why can't I be with Gran, you know? He's a police officer. It should be fine with me. Whatever. It's a long story. Anyways, I'll get to it. The weasel simply shrugs as he pulls out his phone. Sure thing. I'll let Steve know that you're coming. With a wave, you turn on your tracks and walk onward. You spend some time taking the shower that you've been craving for. Afterwards, you spend a bit of time trying to wash out the bloodstains on your shirt with soapy water. Man, what a mess. I hope this'll do. Once you're done, you make your way towards the infirmary, eager to visit the doctor. Eager? Okay. Sitting by his desk, you spot the otter, handling a couple of documents in his hand. He hears the door open and focuses his attention towards it, his eyes noticing your presence as he gives you a warm smile. Ah, Dan. Come in. How's your little trip been? Good afternoon, Doc. It was fine. Learned quite a bit of new information. Did you find out what it was you were looking for then? Sort of. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, to be honest with you. Ah, alright then. Take your time to understand the situation. So, do you need me for something? Actually, yes. It's about the next procedure. Chief Norman and myself have been discussing quite a bit about you. Mr. Oppenheimer himself was also included in the discussion. Usually matters of such as this are only to be discussed among the employees working here and the relatives of the person we are discussing. However, yours is a rare exception. I've been told that you aren't exactly from around here, so getting in contact with any of your relatives is practically impossible. Looks like the cat's out of the bag. Hopefully the chief only told the doctor and no one else. The chief mentioned that your biological father is somewhere in this world, am I correct? Although, it seems that you don't have a way of contacting him, let alone know that he was here all along. Fortunately, it seems that Mr. Oppenheimer knows a great deal about your old man, and seems to have a way of contacting him. Hence, we feel that it would be alright to include him within the discussion. He seems to care a great deal about you, Dan. Have you guys known each other for a long time? No. The first time I met him was the other day. Other than that, I don't remember ever having seen him elsewhere. Right? Could it be that everyone here has a parallel form in my world? Maybe they're all human, just like me. If that was the case, then maybe it was possible I had met him before. I'm probably just overthinking this. Crap. I spaced out again. The doctor is looking at me funny. Yeah. That's basically it.
Ah, I see. No worries. Not really a surprise, since you're only allegedly have come to this world a couple days ago.
Anyways, so, what's going to happen next? I'm not in trouble, am I?
In a way.
What does that mean?
How do I put this mildly? Your visit has technically would be considered as illegal, as you have nothing to do, nothing with you that could help us identify you or who you are. Something that should already have something that should already have that you should already have as you are of age. Not only that, but you don't have the documents indicating that you have been given the permission to visit in the first place. Frankly, it is not a crime to be taken lightly, yes, Dan?
Your eyes widen as you can feel the beating of your heart quickening with every beat you take.
However, given your special situation, we can't really put the blame on you, can we? The chief agrees with me. We figured that we'll let you off and let you be on your merry way. However, your claims aren't exactly backed with concrete evidence, correct? I'm not saying that you are, in fact, manipulating the truth, Dan. Basically, I don't feel it from you. That said, it is not exactly fair if we simply believe you based on your word alone. That would set a bad example moving forward.
That's fair.
Do not worry. This matter is confidential. Just in case the words do end up getting out there somewhere, though, we have come with a compromise. You are to be subjected to a month of community service. And by that, I mean in hours. So, you'll have to do 730 hours of a half of a community service in total.
330 hours?
During that period of time, you are expected to stay in Iron Heaven's vicinity. Failure to do so, and you'll be charged with a severe punishment. Not bad, right? Considering that the other option is imprisonment for a good number of years. Or maybe even deportation. Relative to that, this is a better option. At least you are free to roam around the place.
Okay. I think I deserve this. Can't help but feel this is like probation, except the difference is that my boundary is town-wide. You give out a peal of nervous laughter.
I suppose it is. I don't know about you, though, but keep in mind that there are some who have spent their entire lives in the same town. With that in mind, do you reckon that the judgment subject to you is bad?
Yeah, you're right. I should be happy, shouldn't I?
Speaking of living here, your application documents for citizenship should already be in process. It should be done soon, and after a week or two, you'll be receiving your identification card. In the meantime, here, keep this with you.
The otter hands you a small sheet of paper. You've attained a temporary ID.
It's your temporary ID. Make sure that you keep it with you at all times in the meantime.
Taking a closer look at the paper, now in your hand, you notice that it has the basic information expected of an ID card, minus a picture of your face. The otter seems to take note of your sudden realization.
As you can see, we haven't gotten a picture of you yet, so we'll be needing you to take one as soon as possible.
Where would I be able to do that? Where would I take one?
You can take one here. Simply, ask the front desk to appoint a meeting. I'm sure they can arrange something for you.
Oh, neat. Thank you. Do you mind if I ask a question?
Go ahead.
What qualifies as community service exactly? Do I need to be picking up litter at the park, or could it be in any other form?
Good question. I'm glad that you're taking this quite seriously. Well, as it stands, community service refers to performing unpaid work for the betterment of the community.
So I'm basically working for free?
That would be correct. As long as you are working within earning fiscal revenue, that would be classified as community service. Freelancing or working for yourself does not count, and will not work since you'll be required to receive signatures for whatever you're working for or alongside with.
I'm expected to constantly do that until my hours are served? How will I be able to live?
It is possible for you to still have a job, Dan. It just won't be counted towards the hours. You're also not expected to finish it by the end of the year. However, the final deadline is the last day of February next year.
Alright, that makes sense. So I got around 4 months, huh? That should be more than enough time, right?
To ensure that you're not slacking off, we'll set up a quota target that you need to meet by the end of every month, every other week. You could theoretically do all of your hours within the span of a month, and a bit, but that would be just unrealistic. Because you're basically saying that you've been constantly working 24/7 without needing to attend to your survival needs. I have also been told that your probation should end by tomorrow. You should be free to do whatever you please.
Oh, that's cool.
I believe that is all that I have to say. If you've got any other queries, feel free to ask me or the chief himself. Oh, and there is an opening here for an internship if you're interested. And yes, internships does count as community service. If that catches your attention, simply ask whoever is manning the front desk tomorrow. I'm sure they'll be able to refer you to the next step.
I understand. Thank you, Doc. You give him a smile.
I'm happy to help. I will hand over the forms tomorrow for the previously discussed matters. For now, you are free to leave.
With a nod, you walk towards the door and exit the infirmary. Internship, huh? Pondering about what you have just heard, you stand still for a moment, quiet. I wonder. For the next few hours, you spend your time sitting outside, deep in your own thoughts, as you mull over what it is that you are going to do. Occasionally, you would go back inside and have a little chat with the weasel. Not much has been done, and at last, you return to the infirmary, trying to give yourself a restful sleep. Upon entering, you pass by the doctor, getting ready to clock out for the day. He bids you a good night before heading on his own way. You lay yourself on the bed, closing your eyes for a moment as you take a deep breath. What a day. A lot of things sure have happened today. You stare at the ceiling, sighing, as you try to recall the events that have happened today. I wasn't really expecting to receive a hug by a dragon today. But wasn't that nice? Then again, a lot of things had happened, so I can't say that I didn't enjoy the feeling. So warm. I wonder what he's up to tonight. And the community service. What am I going to do? And where shall I go? You close your eyes. Make the choice. Who shall it be? Who shall be the one? Oh, Pierre and... Oh, so they aren't done. Okay. Huh. Well, we were always choosing Dave, so... You have selected Dave. Dave? Well, I think that's a decent place to end it at the end of the chapter, and selecting Dave as our first guy, first route. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be amazing. Because he's best boy. I'll die on that hill. But yeah, see you around, everyone.